What is up, comic book fans, readers, collectors, cover lovers? Everyone is welcome here at Nerdy Geeks Comics, no matter how you collect. Welcome to my channel. I am Nerdy Geek. I appreciate y'all all for joining me today. Today is Friday, February the 27th, 2026, and this is going to be my final order cutoff video, also known as my FOC video, for this coming Monday, March the 2nd, 2026. This is a big FOC. I just want to let y'all know it is a huge FOC. I'm gonna blame the crossover of Superman and Spider-Man because DC, I want to say, is the one who put out their books for FOC this week, or for open order, and next week Marvel did, which I'm glad, because before they were both this week. Marvel pushed theirs to next week, so thank God, because otherwise we would have had like over 50 covers of just that one book. So it's still a big week because of that book, but we have a lot of other books too, a lot of nice indies, a really lot of nice indies. So you know what? Let's go ahead and get to my list. All right, so like I said, this is my FOC list for this coming Monday, March the 2nd, 2026. So if you haven't put in your FOC, or if you find something on here that you didn't know about, make sure you get to your local comic shop or whatever online retailer you order from, and make sure you put in your orders by at least noon to be safe. Some places might push it to 6 p.m., some might do it to midnight. I like to make sure it's noon just to be safe. That way you know you're going to get your book, and you know you're going to get it at the best possible price, and you're not going to be chasing it on New Comic Book Day. So here we go. So to start us off, we have Absolute Wonder Woman issue number 18. This is cover A by Hayden Sherman. And if you read Absolute 17, then you know we didn't get the showdown that we were hoping for between Absolute Zatanna and Absolute Wonder Woman. We got a great fight between Absolute Wonder Woman and Absolute Giganta. That was a fantastic fight. But the one we were expecting is not what we got. Will we get it here? Will Zatanna actually end up being a good guy? Guess we're gonna have to read it to find out. I will also be picking up cover B by Terry Dodson. I like the red background. I am a fan of Terry Dodson's work. It's not his best, but it's still a nice cover. And I will be picking up cover D, the Yasmin Putri variant. And this is a really creepy variant. I mean, look at that. You got all the skeletons all around her. It looks like they're crowning her with something. I don't know what's going on here, but it is a fantastic cover. Up next is Alien Kingkiller issue number 1. This cover was done by Alex Maleev. I hope I said that right. It's a really cool cover, you know, of a xenomorph. I really like it. So this story, I'm not too sure how well it's going to go. I feel like lately the Predator stories have been a lot better than the Alien, but I did enjoy Aliens versus Avengers. That was a pretty good story. So I will be giving it a shot. We'll see what happens. Okay, I hope you love Superman, and I hope you love Spider-Man, or one or the other, because there's a few of them on my FOC list. Did I pick up all 26, 28 covers? No, I did not. Did I pick up half of them? God, I hope I did not. But here we are. Here, this is cover A. This is by Jorge Jimenez. Really nice cover of Superman and Spider-Man. And as we go through these, let's see if you notice what I noticed about the covers, specifically what it says about the cover artist. I'll tell you after the last cover, but we'll see. Here we have cover H, the Mitch Gerrits variant. Really great cover. I love the sunlight, you know, peeking through in the background. It's a really beautiful setting. I think I could have done without the pigeon, but you know, whatever. Here we have Cover I, the Adam Hughes variant. Really fantastic cover. So I really do like this cover. I am a fan of both of these, more of Supergirl than of Spider-Woman. However, Supergirl looks fantastic. Spider-Woman looks okay, but the Supergirl looks fantastic. I would have taken this cover with just the Supergirl, like put more in the spotlight in the middle, but it's still a nice cover. Here we have Cover M, the Stanley Art Germ Lau variant. It's a nice cover. You know, you have, you know, Art Germ's art style, and you have Silk and Supergirl right here. I think I like Silk's look more than Supergirl's, but you know, still a nice cover. Okay, now we have Cover N, the J. Scott Campbell variant. A really great cover for all you J. Scott Campbell fans. Here you go. You have Spider-Gwen and you have Supergirl. I really like, okay, as I've said with these last two, I like one character's look over another. Here, I really like Spider-Gwen's look. Supergirl, I think her hair is too big. It's very 80s. I don't know. Reminds me of very South 80s. And I grew up in Texas, so I know what I'm talking about. But it's still a great Supergirl, but I think I like Gwen a lot better in this one. Okay, here we have Cover B, the Joshua Middleton variant. This is a really great cover. I'm surprised it's not a connecting or a wraparound because it feels like we're missing something here. You got Spidey with his sense going off. Superman is breaking through the wall. It just looks like there's something going off to the side that we're not privy to, and I would want to see what it is. Here we have Cover Q, which is the David Nakayama variant. Really nice cover. I like this cover. I like that, you know, Kingdom Come look of Superman. Spidey looks great. I love how the web swivels around the whole art piece. It just really works well. Here is Cover S, the Rafa Sandoval variant. And of course, this is our actual original cover, but it's an homage to it. Looks really fantastic. I love the way both characters look in this. So yes, I really love this cover and I will be picking it up. All right, here we have Cover V, the David Talaski variant. And you know how I've been telling y'all, I like one character over another? Neither one look fantastic, but neither one look bad. I'm gonna grab it. I like Power Girl. I do like Black Cat. Here we have Cover W, the Chrissy Zulo Uminga variant. Chrissy Zulo, I love her artwork. And here we have Spider-Pig and Crypto, and it works for me. Up next, we have Cover X, the Jorge Jimenez wraparound variant. I wish I could tell you or show you what the backside of this looks like. I can't. I couldn't find the actual cover with it. So this is what you get, but no, Spidey's gonna be on the back. And here we have the blank cover. So I'm gonna buy a few of these because I do plan on going on cons in this upcoming year. Hopefully, if everything goes right, I will be at MegaCon in about 2 weeks, 3 weeks-ish, somewhere around there. But I would love to I always pick up blank covers so I can get them sketch art done. I only own one. All the ones I buy, I only own one. But my plan is to get them done. Okay, so what I was talking about earlier is you really couldn't tell with this because I noticed there was a lot of covers that didn't actually have Superman or Spider-Man. But if you look at the 26 issues that are coming out, there's a lot of covers where Spider-Man looks fantastic and Superman just looks okay. And I don't know if it's just that artists don't know how to draw Superman or Spidey is just, you know, a way more fun character to draw. So they really take their time with Spidey. Maybe Spidey can be more dynamic where Superman, you know, has to be, maybe there's something from DC that Superman has to be, you know, looking tall, straight, or flying, and there you can't really do anything too crazy with them. I don't know. But if you look at the covers, Spidey always looks way better than Superman does. All right, here we have Death Fight Forever, issue number 2. I know nothing about this book, except I know that cover D is done by Andrew McLean, and it's the Invincible Team-Up wraparound variant. As I told y'all last week on FOC, there was a few team-ups with Invincible. There's going to be some more today. Get ready to see almost all of them. Here we have the Department of Truth, issue number 36. This is cover D by Martin Simmons. And again, the Invincible Team-Up variant. I actually like this one. I love how it's all black with just the red, the splash of red in there. And then you get a little details to know what's going on. Really great cover. Here we have Dork, issue number 2. This is the second printing by Brett Bean. And issue number 2 hasn't even dropped. And here we are already with the second print. So whatever is happening with Dork, I can't say if it's real yet or not. It feels like it's real because there's some other ones that I'm not quite sure. But Dork, I did read it. I did like it. And I told y'all 2 weeks ago, I said, hey, there's a second printing for Dork number 1. Pre-order it if you didn't get it so you don't have to buy it on the secondary market. It's sold out from the distributor. So if you didn't pre-order it, you're gonna have to go hunting for it on New Comic Book Day. And I haven't checked lately, but those books were going for $20 to $30 on eBay, and they hasn't even come out yet. So here's the second printing of Dork number 2. So if you didn't get number 2, here's your chance to get it at cover price, so you're not having to hunt it down. And if you're just wanting to read it, here's a cheap way to do it. Okay, here we have Final Boss, issue number 5. This is cover G by Tyler Kirkham, and this is the Invincible Team-Up variant. This is a really great cover, and of course, it's Tyler Kirkham, so we have a battle damage cover. But this one is actually a landscape. This isn't a wraparound, so this is how it's going to look on the cover. Really great detail. I know there's a lot of people who don't like landscape covers, but you get, in my opinion, you can get more artwork on there, better looking artwork. So I'm happy to have it, but yes, it is difficult to display if you're going to want to display it. Here we have Godzilla Masterpiece Theater presents Romeo and Juliet and Godzilla, issue number 1. This is cover A by Tom Scioli. Hope I said that right. So this is the crossover, team up, whatever you want to call it, that I never even imagined would ever happen. And here it is. And you know what? I'm here for it. I don't know if this is going to be a good read, but these covers are fantastic. So I'm picking up all 4 covers that are coming out. This is the 1 in 10 Tom Scioli Robin Hood variant. So there you go. You have, I don't know if that's Romeo or if that's Robin Hood himself, or is Romeo dressed as Robin Hood. I don't know, but he's up in the tree. He's got his arrows. He's got his green suit on and his red cloak flowing behind him. And then there you have Godzilla peeking through the trees. If you look at his hands, he's like holding the tree branches as if he's hiding it all. I love this cover. Okay, cover B. This is the Sean Peacock variant. And here looks like you have Godzilla ripping the roof off of, I'm assuming, the Globe Theater. I don't know. Let me know. Is that what theater this is? He's ruining the play, though. He's ruining the play right when Romeo is going into his whole, I don't know, is it a soliloquy? Is it a diatribe of, how does it go? What light through yonder window breaks? It is the east. You know what I'm talking about. We've all seen Romeo and Juliet. And here we have cover C, the Elizabeth Beals movie homage variant. And I don't quite know what movie this is homaging. I do recognize this as a poster, but I don't know what it's homaging. So if you know what it is, drop in the comments for me and let me know. But of all of the covers, the other covers, are kind of funny. They make me laugh. This is actually really beautiful artwork. The artwork on this is really gorgeous. So Elizabeth Beals, fantastic cover. And I do love that we have Godzilla down at the bottom, and then we have a steampunk mechanized Godzilla down there too. I really do enjoy it. But if you just look at the 2 characters, Beautiful artwork on this. Okay, here we have Harley Quinn, issue number 60. This is cover A by Ted Brandt. It's a cute cover. So from what I hear, after the DCKO events, we may be getting 2 Harleys or a split personality Harley, and this may be that Harley or something like that. So potential first appearance, we'll find out. She's on the cover though. Here is cover C, the Gillian March variant, and we have a fantastic homage right here. Todd McFarlane, right? 422, is that right? Let me know. Again, I wasn't collecting back in the 80s or 90s. It wasn't 2005, so I'm not all keen up to date on all the older issues and their, specifics, but a great cover. Here is cover D, the Asset Karyambayev. I don't know how to say that. Beautiful cover though, amazing artwork. You do amazing work, and once I hear people say her name, I will have it. And here we have Harley in her original costume with the playing card behind her. I love the look of it. Is it fantastic? No, but I love it and I'm picking it up. Okay, Hello Darkness, issue number 20. This is cover A by Rebecca Puebla. She's been doing a lot of these cover A's recently. Really great cover. So I do like this cover, but there's a Virgin variant and I like it a lot better. Here is cover B, the Jenny Frison variant. And if you don't like body horror, you're not gonna like this one, but she's been having everything pecked out by crows. Her tongue, her lips, her eyes, her brains up there at one part. Really disturbing cover. I'm here for it. Great job, Jenny. Okay, here we have cover C, the Dylan Snook Virgin variant. And if you've ever had nightmares about, going to bed and your feet are sticking out from under your covers, this is what you think is happening to you. This right here. There's some creature trying to touch your foot and it's gonna make you draw your foot back in. There's another one waiting on the side for whenever that one gets tired, it can come out. And then you got the lady from the closet poking her head out, waiting for her turn. Nightmare fuel. I love it. Okay, here's cover D, the 1 in 10 Rebecca Puebla Virgin variant. This is a beautiful cover. Cover A is beautiful, but I don't know, I feel like the trade dress does ruin this one. So this is a great cover. Hopefully I can pick up a couple of copies. I really like it, and I really like that, I don't know, is it teal? I want to say blue, but my wife would say, no, that's not blue, that's teal or aqua or something. So that color really does wrap it up. Looks really nice. And here we have cover E, the 1 in 20. I don't know who did the art because it says to be determined. So the artist, whoever you were, fantastic job. I wish they gave you credit, but it wasn't up yet. But a really beautiful cover, a really creepy cover. And if you look at this, you think, oh man, she got killed and she's in there. Yes. But if you look closely, right behind her knee where there's that little triangle from the opening of the piano, you can see her face looking at us and it's facing this way. So she is folded in half in there. Ugh. All right, here we have I Hate Fairyland, issue number 49. Yes, we're almost at 50. And if you like this series or you like collecting their covers, issue 50 is going to have, from what I've seen, around 12 to 15 variants with a lot of big artists. So you're in luck. Next time this is up for FOC. This time, there's a few covers that are nice. Here we have cover C. This is the Scotty Young variant. And it reminds me of Star Wars, right? Luke's holding the lightsaber, right? Nice cover. Here we have cover D, the Scotty Young Invincible Team-Up variant. And if you watch the Invincible series, which I do, this is how he looks throughout the entire series. At least up to season 3, because that's where I'm at. But he always looks like he is not invincible at all, because he's always getting the crap kicked out of him. But a fantastic cover nonetheless. Okay, here we have Mark Spears' Monsters, The Monster and the Wolf, issue number 3. This is cover A, of course, by Mark Spears. So this is the last issue of this series of the Monster and the Wolf series. Of course, we're going to get a continuation of the Monster series, and we got that Midnight Man series that's coming out soon. So this is just the end of this chapter, which is a prequel to Monsters. And there are 4 covers for this. This is the only one that really stood out to me. Of course, I love werewolves. I love the blue color to it. So I'm picking this one up. Okay, here we have Peril of the Brutal Dark and Ezrar Kane Mystery, issue number 2. I don't know anything about this, but this cover C by Leandro Fernandez, the black and white variant, is beautiful. This noir, 40s style, PI detective type thing. I really love the artwork. I love the setting of it. I love the expression on his face as he's looking behind him and knows he's being watched. Fantastic cover, really beautiful. Definitely want to pick this one up. Okay, here we have Superman, number 36. This is cover B by Juan Vieira. Really fantastic cover. Here we have a video game homage. Is it, well, you know what? It looks like Street Fighter to me. This really doesn't look like Mortal Kombat. This is Street Fighter, type homage, if you're asking me. And we have Superman versus Parasite. A really great pairing because all the strength that Superman has. Well, guess what? Parasite gets it when he's around him. Great cover. And this is cover C, the Rod Reese variant. And here you have him facing off, or not facing off, that was the last one. But here you have him rating Absolute Superman, issue number 1. I can't tell you if that's a first print or not because I can't see the barcode, but really fantastic. I love how his eyes are big as he's just reading it, chomping down on the popcorn, not even paying attention that he's dropping a lot because he's just that awed by the book. I love these covers whenever a comic book character is reading a comic book. They're great. I love them. Okay, here we have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, issue number 17. This is cover C by Mark Spears. So if you're an original Turtle movie fan from 1990, you're going to love this cover because this is exactly what Mark Spears did. He just recreated that look in his art style. Great job. He loves to use colors and he got to use all of them. As you can see, there's like a little fog or smoke around each one of them, and it's their specific character color. Really awesome. All right, here we have Vampirella, issue number 12. This is cover F, the 1 in 10 Selena variant. And as you've been watching my videos, if Selena's putting out a cover, I'm picking it up. And as I told you on New Comic Book Day, apparently she's getting popular because her trade dress used to be an open order cover, and now the trade dress is a ratio. So that tells me she's getting popular, and they know that they can make some extra money off of it. So if you want Selena's artwork, you're gonna have to pick up the 1 in 10 and the 1 in 15 because that's how you get the Virgin variant. I do love Selena's artwork. She does amazing work. I can't wait till she starts expanding out into more different realms. But as she's going to be doing these Vampirellas, I'm going to be picking them up. Okay, here we have White Sky, issue number 2. This is cover C by Jean-Paul Mavinga. I hope I say that right. And this is another Invincible team-up variant. So it's an okay cover. I didn't read White Sky. I know it exploded. I haven't heard anybody tell me that it is like the best thing since sliced bread. I've heard a lot of people say it's okay. Heard some people say it's boring. Heard some people say I liked it, but I haven't heard anybody say this was fantastic. I can't wait for the next issue. If you're one of them, leave a comment and let me know. What did you think about it? I didn't pick it up. I don't plan on picking it up, but if it's worth a read, I'll give it a shot. But anyways, this is specifically because Invincible's on here. All right, and I want to say this is my last book. Here we have Wolverine, Weapons of Armageddon, number 1. This is the second printing of the Dan Panosian cover. So the first printing was a foil, This one is, I'm pretty sure, is not going to be a foil. It's just going to be the artwork. So you're going to get a better look at the amazing work that Dan Panosian did. So if you did like his foil and you want to see the artwork, you know, spotlighted more, here's your chance. If you didn't get to pick it up and you missed out on it, well, here's your chance to get a regular version. All right, here we are at honorable mentions. There's no real big ratios on here. There's just some things that I thought maybe the community might be interested in. Maybe some that I'll try and pick up. I just haven't decided if I'm actually gonna put them on FOC. Because all these books that I show you, this isn't spec. This isn't me saying, hey, you should pick these up. This is my FOC list. These are books I actually order every week. And this is the ones I'm like, maybe. All right, here we have Murder Drones, issue number 2. This is cover B by Jomi Goyon. I hope I said that right. It's a cute cover. I mean, I know Murder Drones exploded. Again, I don't know much about it. If you read it, let me know. Tell me if it's worth getting. But I thought this was a cute cover. I know this exploded, so I'm just letting y'all know. Issue number 2 is up on FOC. So if you're interested in it, go pick it up. Here we have Tomb Raider Sacred Artifacts, issue number 3. This cover was done by Antonio DiCaprio. Okay, so I've read the first 2 issues. They're not bad, but they're not the action-packed Tomb Raider I was expecting. Yes, she did go on an adventure on this one, but they're not nearly as, you know, crazy, off the wall, traveling the world. Right now she's in Paris. She was in the catacombs. You know, it's okay, but if this issue number 3 doesn't get me, I'm probably just gonna drop the series. And here we have Universal Monsters Phantom of the Opera, issue number 2. This is cover A by Martin Simmons. Again, a series that I'm not personally reading, but I do know that this is amazing artwork. That is a beautiful cover. So I put it up here just so y'all know it exists. And if y'all want to pre-order it, y'all can. And again, White Sky number 2. This is cover A by Jean-Paul Mavinga. I hope I'm saying that right. I really do. And I actually do like this cover. Like, again, I'm not interested in reading the series, but this cover is really nice. I really do like that. I actually might pick this up for the cover alone. All right, we made it to the totals. You saw how many books I have on here. Let's see the actual numbers, unless you've been counting. If you're counting, good on you. I'm a counter too. Here we have 21 books by DC. Again, that's Superman and Spider-Man, because I want to say at least 8 to 10 are from that series alone. Indies, also 21. Indies, I usually tend to have a really big pull list. So Indies made a great showing this week. And I'm going to say that's probably because of the Invincible books. Because what did I have? 4 or 5 of them on there? I had a few. Marvel with only 2. And that's 2 because I added that Alien book last minute. I did not have it when I was originally going to start recording this morning. I went through the FOC list one more time. And I went ahead and said, you know what? Let me give it a shot. I love Xenomorphs. Let's see what they got for me. And I picked up, or I'm trying to pick up, 5 ratios. I don't think I had any huge ratios on here. I want to say 1 in 15 made to be the biggest. So I shouldn't have any problems qualifying on those with my LCS. And I had a grand total of 44 books on my FOC this week. A lot of books. What am I going to do? After the Ghost Pepper incident, and after the incident with G.I. Joe, the 1 in 50, and then after the incident with Dork, I feel like okay, I suffer from FOMO, as you obviously must know by seeing my FOCs. So I don't want to be there where it's like, oh man, I have 48 books on my FOC. Well, let me cut it down to 43, and then I missed the biggest book that I possibly could have gotten. Because that's what happened with all of those. I had them on my FOC and I cut them down because I felt like it was too many. Screw that. I'm getting what I want. Don't tell my wife, please. All right, everyone. Please hit the like button, click the bell for notifications, subscribe to my channel. I've picked up a lot of new subscribers recently. I actually just hit 300 subs this morning. Thank you all very much for subbing. Thank you for all the likes. Thank you for the comments. I appreciate it. It makes this way more worthwhile because now I feel like I'm actually doing something that people are enjoying. So thank you so much for the encouragement. I hope I'm worthy of it. I wish I had my Thor's hammer right next to me. I would pick it up, but you know what I mean. I hope I'm worthy of it. I hope my content continues to entertain you and inform you the best I can. Again, hopefully in 2 weeks, I'll be at MegaCon. I will try and post videos every day of the con that I'm there. I'm also planning on going to Disney and Universal, so I'll post as much videos as I can there. I hope I can get a lot of interviews with artists. We'll see how that goes. I do have PTSD and anxiety, so it's not the easiest thing for me. And I just ran out of meds because my insurance sucks, but hopefully I can get it all picked up soon. But anyways, thank you all for watching, and I'll see y'all next time.